Good afternoon, everyone. As David Green introduced, I am an Erasmus Mundus Aquaculture, Environment and Society Plus student, currently doing my research thesis with Dr. Matt Davey in SAMS. So in my project, I am validating the potential of polar diatom as a tag replacement for aquaculture feed. So before beginning, I would like to give why this research is important in our society. As many of you may aware, aquaculture is the fastest growing food producing industry. So, but in the recent years, the feed availability for aquaculture is declining due to unregulated fishing activities and so. So there is always a need for feed replacement in aquaculture industry. At this moment, at this scenario, the microalgae became very popular as they are rich sources of polyunsaturated fatty acid like EPA and DHA. So polar diatom became much more important, or they are much better than normal microalgae as they can produce more polyunsaturated fatty acid than temperate and tropical species. So in my research goals, it includes analyzing the growth of a polar diatom named Synadropsis frecta, as you can see in the SEM image and light microscope image here. So I will analyze the growth at different temperatures, and I am keen to look at the lipid profile in that, and I wish to see if there are some good lipids that are very applicable for aquaculture industry. And also I would like to check if we can increase the lipid production by various treatments like low and high lipid concentration, like for example, lipid and phosphate concentration in the growing media. So I would like to take a moment to tell the importance of CCAP in my research, as this species was isolated from Antarctica by Dr. Sam Coffin and was deposited in CCAP. The CCAP was very successful in retrieving my species, which was deposited long time ago. So I must appreciate them for their service. And they have a very efficient facility and staff, as you may already seen with the tours and everything. So until now, I have some research findings, but this is not that extraordinary research, but still my research is under progress. So my species, Synadropsis frecta, it's growing well at 4 degrees Celsius, but the growth rate or the fast growing nature is not that much as we expected. You can see the growth curve in the screen, and then this species produce exopolymeric substances, and they are seen in aggregates. Also, some experiments in higher temperatures at 20 degrees Celsius, it showed that it cannot tolerate that temperature and they are severely stressed, but still there is a possibility of acclimatizing them to higher temperature by slowly increasing the temperature. So that's my research findings until now. And I would like to thank and acknowledge my supervisor, my CCAP and funding bodies for this wonderful opportunity. And I would like to thank each one of you for your time and patience. Thank you.
Would you like to ask? Are there any questions? Yes, I see.
Hi. Obviously, you showed your growth curve of your
polar diatom. Yeah.
And you were saying it wasn't as fast as you had hoped. Does that necessarily need to be as important if at that growth rate it's still producing a lot of the compounds that you're interested in?
So what I want to tell you is that this species, it's not that well-studied species, so the growth conditions are not optimized yet. I was talking with the guy who did previous work with the species, and he said he got fast growing at 8 degrees Celsius, but I was using 4 degrees Celsius. So they may grow into 2 week time. We need to test that. Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Leena.